Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I am Chaz and I am your host, and welcome back for another episode. Now let's get right into this week's email. This one comes in from Cynthia. It's quite simple, straightforward, and to the point. She says, I love the podcast and I want to know if you could do an episode on improving balance. Thank you, Cynthia. Well, of course, because every day our lives get out of balance, and through our yoga practice we can bring ourselves back into balance. But the bonus of this episode, since everybody loves the flow so much, it's going to be a balanced flow series. Now, this is going to be, it's going to be a mid. I think a lot of people have actually asked, is this going to be an easy class, a hard class, a middle class? So I'm going to start trying to remember to say that in each episode. This is going to be kind of like in the middle because I will be adding some balancing poses that will take some strength. So, but it's still going to be, doable by everyone. So don't think that you can't do it. That's the last thing I wanted to produce in a podcast, is something that we all can't do. So thank you, Cynthia, for sending in your story idea. And if you have an upcoming idea, please send it to me, chaz@yogamazing.com. And if I can create a class for you and for all of us to become healthier and happier individuals, I would do it. And thank you for your never-ending support in iTunes. And please continue to leave your feedback in iTunes. And if you have any questions about anything pertaining to yoga, please let me know and I'll help you the best I can. If I can't answer it, I will get you someone who can in the yoga industry. So remember, as we go through today's class, we breathe, relax, and have fun. In this, let's balance ourselves in this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. Open up your knees and bring yourself into child's pose. Drop your forehead to the floor, stretch your arms out, and just take these first few moments of the class to become focused, to allow yourself to release whatever part of the day you're in, whether you were working or you're waking up or you're on lunch or wherever you are. Just allow yourself to become completely present as we use our breathing, our ujjayi breathing, to help us maintain our focus and help us relax in these first few moments of the class. But also to remember that the breath will also keep us focused and relaxed during our class as well. So remember, as we breathe in through your nose, hollow the throat, expanding the chest and lungs. With each inhale and exhale, we bring in the breath, the prana, the life force of the body, so that our blood becomes warm, our body becomes warm. We're able to open up through the asanas, through the breath, through the prana. I always like starting my class here in Indiana just as a way of just awakening the body. Just hang out here. And from here, bring yourself up, take your toes in the mat, and take it up and back into down dog. Again, like I always say, I always like to start here just to warm up the body. So remember to flatten your palms, spread your fingers, bend your knees slightly, tailbone up, draw the navel in, root the heels, breathe and open. Just hang out, open yourself up, because when we get into the flow, that's why it's good to start I like to start this way, because by the time I get into my flow or my vinyasas, the down dog helps me to open up before I get to that point. And this is how I start my own personal practice. This is actually what I do. So this is how I partake, and I always like to share it with people this way. Drop to your knees, child's pose. We'll do 2 of these and move on. And bring it up and back into downward facing dog. Again, same thing. Sink it in, deep in the breath. Open yourself up through the breath. Find out where you can go today. look between your hands, walk your feet forward. And bend your knees and hang. Remember, let the arms hang. Just let your whole body relax here. And then bring it up, arms out, up, hands coming into the chest. Good, I think everybody should be nice and warmed up now. Now, as we go through the vinyasa series, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie balancing postures with the sequences. So honestly, the fun thing about this is a while back I did yoga for creativity, and I was kind of just going on the fly, and that's kind of the way I like to do my flow. So that's what I'm going to be kind of doing today. So where I go, I've got some ideas up here in my noggin, but I really don't have 100%. So we're going to go on this creative journey, and we're going to have some fun together, learning to balance and to maintain our focus, okay? So let's bring the hands into the chest, into the namaste. Arms up, inhale, get a back bend. Good. Exhale forward, squeeze it in. Look up, lengthen the spine. Walk or jump it back. Take it down. Good, up dog. And go to down dog. Stay here and breathe. First couple, I'm just gonna allow us to warm up. Not really gonna push on the balance just yet. I just want us to warm up first. Stay here and breathe. And look forward, walk or jump. Lengthen, squeeze it in. Coming all the way up. And we're going to do a little balance here, coming up. Take a little curtsy. Dancing Shiva, hands to the chest, arms up. And down. Look up, lengthen. And again, walk or jump it back. Take it down. Roll it into up dog. And go to down dog. Stay here and breathe. And look forward, walk or jump. Lengthen, squeeze it in. Bring it all the way up. Palms touch, and dancing Shiva, bring it up, a little balance. Hands back into the chest. Now we're going to keep adding to the sequence. Arms up. And down. Look up, lengthen. Jump it back. Take it down. Good, and up dog. And down dog. Again, stay here and breathe. And look forward. Walk or jump. Lengthen. Squeeze it in. Coming all the way up. Good. Palms touch. Again, dancing Shiva. And then from here, we're going to go to a warrior three with the arms interlocked behind the back. Hold just for a breath. And then bring it back to mountain. It's going to be getting more and more challenging with each movement. Up and down. Look up, lengthen. Jump it back. Take it down. Good. And up dog. And down dog. Stay here and breathe. And then look forward, walk or jump. Lengthen, squeeze it in. Bring it up, arms up. Good, dancing Shiva. And then go to a warrior three jet airplane, as I call it, supersonic, with the arms up just for a moment. Good, and hands to the chest. Now we're going to be doing the series 2. So let's bring the arms up. Good, and from here, bring it into a dancing Shiva. and bring it to here. Bring the arms up and squeeze it in. Look up, lengthen, jump it back, take it down, and up dog. Good. Right foot forward, left heel in. We're going to do a warrior 1. Good. Palms touch. We're going to interlock, and we're going to do a warrior 3. Again, a lot of these are just going to be for warming up. Hands to the floor. Do a vinyasa, take it down. We'll hold the poses longer in a little bit. Good. Take it down, up dog, down dog. Left foot forward, right heel in, warrior 1, palms touch, interlock, warrior 3. Good, hands to the floor. Let's do a vinyasa. Good, up dog and down dog. Stay here and breathe. Whew, I'm warming up. Look forward, walk or jump. Lengthen, squeeze it in. Coming all the way up. Good, hands coming to the chest. And again, bring the arms up. Palms touch, and left leg up this time. Dancing Shiva. And then hands coming up. Bring it down, bring it into Utkatasana. Squeeze it in. Look up, lengthen. Jump it back. Take it down, bring it into up dog, down dog, right foot forward, left heel in, same sequence, palms touch, warrior 3, jet airplane with full-blown warrior 3, and taking it down, do a vinyasa, good, and up dog, down dog, left foot forward, right heel in, bring it up, interlock, warrior 3, full blown, and take it down. Do the vinyasa. Good. Stay here and breathe in down dog. So that was the first 2 of that sequence. Now the 3rd and 4th, we'll add to it. So breathe, relax, hang out with it. Look forward, walk or jump. Lengthen, squeeze it in. Up dog. I'm sorry, bring it up. I'm sorry, hands to the chest. I'm sorry, faux pas there. And again, arms up. And again, dancing Shiva, right leg up. And leg down, arms come back up. Utkatasana, squeeze it in. Look up, lengthen. Jump it back. Take it down. Up dog and down dog. Here's where we're at. Right foot forward, left heel in, warrior 1, palms touch, interlock, warrior 3. And take your right hand to the floor, left hand to your hip, tuck your tailbone, extend through the left leg. Now if you can, look up or to the side, or to maintain your balance, look down. Ardha Chandrasana. Tuck your tail, tuck your bottom, gaze up, and then from here, you're going to take your leg down, get your balance, take the right leg back, do a vinyasa. Good. Up dog, down dog, left foot forward, right heel in, warrior 1, interlock, warrior 3, lift it, lengthen and breathe. And then left hand to the floor. Tuck your tailbone, look down for your balance, or look to the side, or look up. Extend through the leg, tuck your bottom, deepen the breath. Roll that hip open. Look down, drop the leg, and let's do a vinyasa. And go to down dog. Stay here and breathe. We haven't even got to the tough stuff yet. I heard the groans. Hey, remember, Cynthia's the one who requested this. So I'm just doing what she asked. We're all bringing our life into balance. Now look forward, walker jump. Lengthen. Squeeze it in. And bring it up. Good. Hands come to the chest. Arms back up. Palms touch. And left leg up, dancing Shiva. Hands together. Namaste. Bring the arms back up. Bend the knees. Utkatasana. And squeeze it in, chest to thigh. Look up, lengthen. Walker, jump it back. Take it down. And up dog. Go to down dog. Same sequence. Right foot forward. Left heel in. Warrior one. Interlock. Warrior three. Hold. Right hand down. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Look down. Keep the hand on the hip. Tuck your tailbone. If you can go the next level, arm up. Look to the side, then look up, wherever you can go. Dropping the left foot, taking yourself back into a lunge, right leg back. Do the vinyasa. Good. Up dog, down dog, left foot forward, right heel in, up, palms touch, interlock. Warrior three. Woo. Maintain my balance, my focus. Keep that hip squared up, lengthen, and drop the hand down, right arm up or right hand on the hip. Again, tuck the tailbone, deepen the breath, look up if you can. And from here, look down, hands to the floor, lunge. From here, leg back, vinyasa. Up dog, and down dog. Stay here and breathe. Now look forward, walker jump, lengthen, squeeze it in, and bring it up. Good, hands come to the chest. Now we're warmed up, an ion. Now we're gonna go to a different sequence within this. So here we go, arms up, get the back bend. Take it down, squeeze it in. Look up, lengthen. From here, I want you to jump it back, take it down. Good, and up dog. And down dog. From here, right foot forward, lunge, warrior one lunge, prayer twist. Now the reason this is a balance because you're on your toes. And this is a good twisting pose, so I want to give you all a little bit of a challenge. Firm up that back leg, soften the gaze, deepen the breath. And then from here, you're going to look down. You're going to take it into like a jet airplane. And hold. And then from here, you're going to bring it up, right into a tree. It's a big move. But I trust you guys. I know you can do it. Guys and gals, I'm sorry. Guys, when I say that, I mean everyone. And from here, you're going to bring the right arm up. You're going to release the left leg. Left hand grabs the inside of the left foot. Standing bow. As you kick your leg back, you hinge from the hips. Go forward. Now, if you can't go this full, just keep your leg bent slightly and just go as far down as you can, okay? And then from here, I want you to take your foot to the floor, releasing into a lunge. Right leg back. Let's do a vinyasa. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward, lunge. Bring it up. Palms together. And prayer twist. Looking over the shoulder, firm up that back leg, deepen the breath. Hands to the floor, and you're going to pop it up into a tree. Set your gaze, your drishti. Breathe and focus. From here, you're going to release the leg, grabbing the inside of the right foot, left arm up, palm forward, inhaling. And as you exhale, hinge from the hips. And as you do this, firm up that leg, the leg you're standing on. Start kicking that leg back, gazing forward. Keep your hip rotated. Square up your hips, gaze forward, deepen the breath. And slowly release. Simpler said than done, right? And go to a lunge and vinyasa. Look forward, walk or jump. Lengthen, squeeze it in. All the way up. From here, bring the hands to the hips. This time, you're going to bring your right leg back behind the left, as I call the crooked tree. You grab your left hand grabs the right foot, bring the right hand to the chest. And then you're going to swing that leg forward and bring it up here, real high, as best as you can to maintain your focus and balance. Now, this is when it's going to get pretty tough. Only go down now. If you can stay here, go here. Now, if you can go down, bend your left knee. You're going to come down into a toe stand. So you can use your fingers to maintain your balance. But if you have the ability, bring it to here. And then slowly release and bring it back up. Bring it back into standing in the mountain. Breathe. And then from here, let's bring our left leg behind the right. Right hand grabs left hand into the chest. Crooked tree, as I call it. And releasing that leg forward and around in the front, way up high. Now, if you can do this and do a tree posture here, that's cool. If you can go down to a toe stand, that's cool too. Whichever one you're capable of doing is perfectly fine with me. Again, you can even use your toes here to maintain your balance. And if you can bring it up, bring it up. Hands to the floor and bring it back up to mountain. Hands to the chest. A couple more postures and we're going to balance into the Shavasana. So, arms up, big inhale. Take it down, squeeze it in. Look up, lengthen. Hop your feet open. Of course, we can't do any balancing sequence without one of my all-time favorites, other than down dog, the crow. Now remember, when you're doing crow, you squeeze your arms to your legs, legs to your arms. So all you're doing is transferring the weight from your feet to your hands. And now remember, you have to make a shelf. You must get the elbow and the wrist in a vertical alignment so that you build a shelf to rest on. And so when I tell people to do this, you make sure that your legs are open, arms and knees into the arms, and you're just gonna come up, transfer the weight from your feet to your toes to your hands, and then see if you can bring up one toe at a time. And then if you can, bring up both, maybe hop. But if you can really hold, then hold. And those people who really want to challenge themselves, after you hold for like 5 deep breaths, see if you can hop it back to a down dog. A lot of core strength there. And from here, let's bring it into child's pose. for just a breath. We have one more little balance sequence, and then we're taking it easy. And then bring it up and back into down dog. From here, you're going to do a side plank. No knee down. So this is a balance. Bring it up. Now, if you need to get your balance, you can bring your leg back. If you want to stack your legs, let's do it this way. Whichever way you're capable. See if you can get a slight lift in the hips. Hands to the floor. Push it back to down dog. Roll it to the other side. Again, you can take that leg back if you want. But if you can stack, that's even better. Slight bow in the hips. And slowly release. Roll it over into down dog. And again, drop to your knees and stretch it out in child's pose. And from here, bring it up, crisscross your legs. Good sweat, everyone. I can feel it myself. Let's rest. Let's balance ourselves now on the floor and rest. Squeeze your legs in, big hug. Good. From here, arms to a T, legs to the right, look to the left. Back to the center, roll the left, look to the right. And bring it back in, squeeze it in. And from here, stretch it out on the floor for the resting pose. For these next few minutes, just relax, breathe, and feel your body. I mean, feel what's going on within your body. I feel the blood flow. I feel alive. I feel the sweat. I feel as though I am becoming balanced. Because through the practice of yoga, it allows everything in my body to reconnect and balance myself. Mentally, physically, spiritually. So for these next few minutes, just allow yourself to regain your balance inside yourself. Take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.